Is fix and flip dead? Or is everyone just too scared to pick up a hammer right now? Because while half the investing world is paralyzed, a quiet group of renovators is still cashing checks, and the gap between them and everyone else has never been more interesting to study. The market shifted hard, starting around 2022, and it didn't ask for permission. Interest rates climbed from near zero to over 7% in what felt like a single, breathless sprint. And that single move rewrote the entire math behind every flip spreadsheet in America. Here's the thing about fix and flip. It was never a real estate strategy. It was always an arbitrage play. You're buying chaos, adding order, and selling the spread, which sounds simple until the cost of borrowing chaos doubles and the buyers of your order suddenly can't qualify for a mortgage. Remember 2021, when you couldn't lose? Investors were flipping homes in days, sometimes hours, with bidding wars doing the heavy lifting on their profit margins. Now those same investors are staring at properties that have been sitting for 90 days and wondering if the market is broken or if they are. The psychological weight of that shift is real, and don't let anyone tell you it isn't. When a strategy that felt bulletproof starts showing cracks, the first thing most people do is either quit entirely or double down irrationally, and neither of those is a business plan. But here's where history pulls up a chair and says, sit down, I've seen this before. Every major rate cycle, from the early 1980s, when rates hit nearly 20%, to the post-2008 correction, created a class of investors who got rich precisely because everyone else was too rattled to act. The cycle is almost boringly predictable. Fear compresses activity, which compresses competition, which quietly expands margins for those willing to stay at the table. One contractor working deals in Cleveland put it plainly, "My best flips came during years when nobody wanted to flip." A huge misconception right now is that a slow market means no profit. It doesn't. It means the profit moved. It shifted away from speed and into skill, negotiation, and renovation quality, which, honestly, is where it always belonged. The practical lesson from every down cycle is this: your buy price is your entire business model now. If you overpay in a hot market, you might survive on momentum. But in a slow market, overpaying is just a delayed way of writing a lost check to yourself. Moderate risk right now looks like tighter spreads, smaller projects, and markets with genuine owner-occupant demand, not speculative investor activity propping up prices. You don't need a grand slam flip right now. You need a consistent, disciplined process that keeps you in the game long enough for the cycle to turn. Position size matters more than conviction, and this is the part most new flippers get catastrophically wrong. Betting everything on one project because you believe in it is not investing. It's gambling with extra steps and a contractor invoice. There's something almost philosophical about the fix and flip model. In a slow market, it forces you to be a better investor, a better operator, and a better reader of real human demand. The market isn't punishing you. It's just stopped letting you be lazy. If you're sitting on the sidelines waiting for the perfect moment, just know that the perfect moment is a myth that the market invented to keep amateurs out and let prepared people in. Discipline, proper sizing, and consistency will outlast any interest rate environment they always have and they always will. We're actually comfortable with uncertainty here, because uncertainty is just opportunity wearing a disguise that most people find too uncomfortable to open. Rational preparation, knowing your numbers, your exit, and your risk tolerance before you ever make an offer is the only thing that makes the outcome of any flip truly manageable. Whether you're ready to take your first step into fix and flip, need a trusted contractor to bring your vision to life, or are looking for the right lender to make the numbers work, check out our links in the description below and let's build something together.